Did you know that the Maldives, one of the world's most stunning tropical paradises, hides a dark reality where women always have to live in fear? Stick around as we uncover some strange facts about the Maldives that will leave you astonished. Welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into the Maldives, a breathtaking archipelago known for its crystal-clear waters, luxurious resorts, and vibrant marine life. But beneath its picturesque surface lies a world filled with unique and often shocking realities. From floating islands to underwater hotels, the Maldives has it all. But did you know that its beauty conceals some deeply unsettling truths, especially for women? Let's dive right in. Strange facts about the Maldives. First, let's explore some lesser-known, fascinating facts about this island nation. Underwater cabinet meetings. In 2009, the Maldives held the world's first underwater cabinet meeting to draw attention to the threat of climate change. The ministers donned scuba gear and met at the bottom of a lagoon, making a powerful statement about the rising sea levels that endanger their country. Floating islands. To combat the rising sea levels, the Maldives is planning to build floating islands. These innovative structures are designed to withstand the impacts of climate change, offering a glimpse into the future of sustainable living. Coral reefs. Home to 5% of the world's coral reefs, the Maldives is a diver's paradise. The vibrant underwater ecosystems attract divers from around the globe, contributing significantly to the nation's tourism industry. No alcohol. Alcohol is banned for locals. Only tourists can drink in resort areas. This regulation reflects the country's adherence to Islamic law, which governs many aspects of daily life. Resort islands. Each resort in the Maldives is situated on its own private island, providing a unique and exclusive experience for visitors. This setup ensures privacy and a sense of seclusion, perfect for a luxurious getaway. Traditional medicine. Traditional medicine, known as Divehi Bays, is still practiced widely. This ancient practice combines herbal remedies and traditional healing techniques passed down through generations. Fishing traditions. Fishing is the Maldives' second largest industry after tourism. The traditional pole and line fishing method used here is sustainable and ensures the conservation of marine life. Bodu Beru. Traditional Maldivian music and dance, Bodu Beru is performed using large drums. This cultural expression is a vibrant part of Maldivian celebrations and social gatherings. While these facts are fascinating, there's a side to the Maldives that rarely makes the headlines. A side where the serene beauty contrasts sharply with the fear and challenges faced by women every day. Women's problems in the Maldives. Now, let's delve into the darker side of this paradise and explore the struggles that women face in the Maldives. Gender inequality. Despite advancements, gender inequality is prevalent in the Maldives. Women often face discrimination in education and employment, limiting their opportunities for personal and professional growth. For instance, traditional gender roles are deeply ingrained in Maldivian society. Women are often expected to prioritize household responsibilities over career aspirations. This cultural expectation restricts their access to higher education and professional development. Domestic violence. Domestic violence is a significant issue in the Maldives, with many cases going unreported due to societal stigma. Women who experience abuse often lack the support and resources needed to seek help. The Maldivian society is largely conservative, and discussing domestic issues openly is often frowned upon. This societal pressure forces many women to suffer in silence, enduring abuse without seeking justice. Dress code. Women are expected to adhere to strict dress codes, particularly in non-tourist areas. These dress codes reflect conservative values and restrict women's freedom to express themselves through their clothing choices. Political representation. Women are underrepresented in political spheres, making it hard to address their issues effectively. The lack of female voices in decision-making processes means that policies often fail to consider women's unique needs and challenges. Political participation for women is limited by societal expectations and cultural norms. Women who aspire to political careers face significant barriers, including discrimination, harassment, and a lack of support from their communities. Sexual harassment. Sexual harassment is a pervasive issue, especially in workplaces and public spaces. Women often feel unsafe and unprotected, with limited avenues to report and address harassment. The fear of retaliation and victim blaming discourages many women from speaking out about their experiences. As a result, sexual harassment remains an underreported and unaddressed problem in many areas of Maldivian society. Education barriers. Although improving, there are still significant barriers to education for girls in remote areas. These barriers include a lack of resources, transportation challenges, and cultural attitudes that prioritize boys' education over girls. In some remote communities, girls must travel long distances to attend school, facing safety risks and logistical challenges. Additionally, traditional beliefs about gender roles often result in girls being pulled out of school to assist with household chores or to prepare for marriage. Cultural norms. Deep-rooted cultural norms and practices often restrict women's freedom and rights. These norms dictate women's behavior, roles, and opportunities, limiting their ability to live independently and make their own choices. For instance, women may face pressure to conform to traditional expectations of marriage and motherhood, even if they wish to pursue careers or other aspirations. These cultural constraints can stifle women's potential and prevent them from achieving their goals. It's crucial to shed light on these issues and support the ongoing efforts to improve the lives of women in the Maldives. Gender inequality in education and employment. Gender inequality in the Maldives manifests in various ways, particularly in education and employment. Despite progress, women still face significant barriers to accessing quality education and equal job opportunities. In the educational sector, girls often receive less encouragement to pursue higher education compared to boys. Societal expectations prioritize boys' education, viewing them as future breadwinners, while girls are often expected to focus on household responsibilities. Employment discrimination is another critical issue. Women are underrepresented in various professional fields, and those who do work often face wage disparities and limited career advancement opportunities. The lack of female role models and mentors in many industries further perpetuates this cycle of inequality. Domestic violence and legal recourse. Domestic violence remains a pervasive and deeply troubling issue in the Maldives. Many women suffer in silence due to the stigma associated with speaking out, fear of retribution, and the lack of effective legal protection. Legal challenges compound the problem. The judicial system often fails to provide adequate support and justice for victims. Reporting domestic abuse is a daunting process, and the lack of female representation in law enforcement and the judiciary can make it difficult for women to feel understood and supported. Dress code and cultural restrictions. The strict dress codes imposed on women in the Maldives reflect conservative societal values. While tourists may enjoy greater freedom in resort areas, local women are expected to adhere to modest dress codes, especially in public and non-tourist areas. These dress codes are more than just a matter of clothing. They symbolize the broader cultural restrictions on women's freedom and self-expression. Women who challenge these norms often face social backlash and judgment, making it difficult for them to assert their independence. Child marriage and reproductive rights. Child marriage, though illegal, still occurs in some parts of the Maldives. Economic pressures and traditional beliefs drive this practice, depriving young girls of their childhood and educational opportunities. The impact of child marriage is profound, leading to early pregnancies, health risks, and limited economic prospects for young girls. Efforts to combat this practice are ongoing, but changing deeply ingrained cultural norms is a slow and challenging process. Reproductive rights and access to health services are also significant concerns. Women often face barriers to obtaining contraceptives and information about family planning. The stigma surrounding discussions about sexual and reproductive health further exacerbates the issue, leaving many women uninformed and vulnerable. Political representation and advocacy. women are significantly underrepresented in political spheres in the Maldives, making it challenging to address their issues effectively. The lack of female voices in decision-making processes means that policies often fail to consider women's unique needs and challenges. Political participation for women is limited by societal expectations and cultural norms. Women who aspire to political careers face significant barriers, including discrimination, harassment, and a lack of support from their communities. Increasing female representation in politics is crucial for advocating for women's rights and addressing gender-based issues. Sexual harassment and safety. Sexual harassment is a pervasive issue in the Maldives, affecting women in workplaces and public spaces. Women often feel unsafe and unprotected, with limited avenues to report and address harassment. The fear of retaliation and victim blaming discourages many women from speaking out about their experiences. As a result, sexual harassment remains an underreported and unaddressed problem in many areas of Maldivian society. Conclusion. The Maldives, with its stunning natural beauty and unique cultural heritage, is undoubtedly a fascinating destination. However, it's essential to recognize and address the significant challenges that women face in this paradise. By shedding light on these issues, we can support the ongoing efforts to improve the lives of women in the Maldives and contribute to positive change. Thank you for watching. Let us know in the comments what other hidden truths you'd like us to explore. Until next time, stay curious and stay informed.